Do you ever need an Alka-Seltzer when you go fishing? No, I'm talking about when you go, not after you've gone out there and fished all day and not caught anything. Good morning, guys and girls. I'm going deer hunting. It's dark, it's not yet daylight, and I'm heading to the woods. It's cold, and it's going to be cold pretty much all day long. But I'm going to take you to the stand with me. I'm going to one of my Texas hunter stands, and I'm going to take you out there and let you spend a day in the woods with me, and maybe a couple of days, as a matter of fact, depending on how much we see. If we see enough in one day, and to be honest with you, I probably won't shoot a deer unless I see a really giant big buck, because I only actually shoot really big bucks. Okay, December 3rd, we're looking at Hebrews. Not going to say anything. Hebrews. So let us run the race that is before us and never give up. Let us run the race that's before us and never give up. I like that. Here's what I wrote about that. You'll never hear a champion fisherman say that he knew he was beaten after the first few hours of competition. Always believing, never stopping are the keys to success in whatever you're doing. Always believing and never stopping. That is the key to success. Fishing, hunting, water skiing, bowling, it doesn't really matter. Life is certain to throw many roadblocks in front of us. Troubles will come, but God is always able to overcome. We just need to hang in there, do our best with whatever God has equipped us with. We might not be the very best fishermen in the world. We might not be the very best at whatever we're trying to do, but we do our best. We do our best with whatever God has equipped us with. God will always reward our efforts. That's the key right there. The harder we work, the more God rewards. Will we always succeed? Will we always win? In the short haul, victory, it's a moving target. But in the long haul, for eternity, Jesus has provided for those who believe in Him the certainty of absolute victory. That's victory over death, victory for life forever. Jesus has guaranteed that to you and me. And it's an amazing thing. And can I tell you, I write in some of the books that we autograph, some of our little Catch of the Day books that we autograph and other books that we've written. I write in there a lot, particularly to younger people, never give up. Because it seems to me like that we live in a society that giving up comes pretty easy. But just never give up. Just keep on trying no matter what. One of my favorite little cartoons was a big water bird about to eat this frog. And just as he got the frog halfway down in his mouth, the frog's got his hand around the bird's throat, and he's choking him where he can't swallow him. He's not giving up. He's not giving up. And I'm telling you, life is difficult at times. It's a bowl of cherries a lot of times, and a lot of times it's a pits. But don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. All right, here's a tip I'm going to give. I love this. See, I forgot all about this. We used to do this a lot. When fishing gets tough, try slipping a piece of Alka-Seltzer into a tube bait. Now, somebody suggested this week that when we do these tips, when we talk about certain lures, to have one and hold it up, and I could have done that. I apologize for that. We're going to make a really valid attempt to do that. It's just that it seems like we're always so rushed and so far behind, we don't get to do it. Here I am on the way hunting. I'm out here doing a Catch of the Day in the dark. Cold, too. But a tube bait is a little plastic bait, and they come in various sizes, usually just a couple inches long, and most of them are hollow inside. They're hollow. And where we got started using that was fish on the bed, because a tube was a very good bait to catch a fish off the bed. But they just wouldn't bite it. They'll run at it, they'll look at it, and you just have to fight with them. And eventually they might bite it. And speaking of deer hunting, here comes a deer right now. Lucy said, "You don't have to hunt me, boss. I hunt you." That's my baby girl. So where you going, boss? Huh? Where you going? I bet I could take you with me, and every buck in the woods would come up, wouldn't they? I'm not taking you with me. But somebody got the bright idea, and it wasn't me. I wish it was my idea, but somebody got the bright idea to put a little piece of Alka-Seltzer inside that tube. And so when they throwed it down there on a bass's bed, it started fizzing and bubbling up, and all of a sudden that tube came alive and a bass will grab a hold of it. But it'll work just in regular fishing too, so it's a pretty neat little trick. But for a bass on the bed, it works really, really, really well. Guys and girls, I hope you're going to go out and spend some day in the deer stand like I'm going to do today. Whatever you're doing, have a great one. Never give up, and remember, I love you.